start with chapter number 2, uses of computer. In this chapter, we will study about the places where computer are used. We use computer at different places. We use them in the hospitals, schools, offices, banks, shops. And these are the different places where we use the computer. I will tell you one by one about all the places. Now let's start with the chapter. First I will introduce. Children's computer is a useful machine that can do various tasks at the time. It works very fast without making any mistake. What computer is? It is a useful machine. It can do many tasks and it works on the various tasks at a time. It never gets tired and it works very fast. Now, let's start with the topic, places where computers are used. Computers are used at different places. Computers have become very important in our daily life. Nowadays, computers are used almost everywhere. Now, let's start where the computers are used at different places. Like first is at home. At homes, we use computer and the computers are of great help. They are used to do multiple tasks. Like to do homework, to study and play games, shop, book tickets and pay bill, search for information or anything. You can do homework with the help of computer. You can study and you can do your homework and you can also play games, book tickets and search for information. If any topic you are mismatching, then you can search the information about that topic. Listen to music, watch movies or cartoons, send and receive emails. You can also send and receive emails. Next is in school. Computers are being used in school for various purposes. Like teachers use computer for teaching. Keep records of your books and fees. The records of your books and fees are kept in the computer. Work in the computer lab, make timetable. Like you have to make timetable, worksheet and your report card. Then also teachers use the computer. And it works in your computer lab. Whenever you go to your computer lab, you see there are so many computers and teachers teach you on the computer. In banks. At banks, computers are used for maintaining accounts and records of your withdrawal and deposit. How much money you have deposit in the bank or withdraw, that is kept in your computer. Withdraw money from your ATM's automated teller machine. What is ATM? It is automated teller machine. It also keeps the records of the money that you have withdrawn from the ATM. Whatever transaction that are done by the customer, it is recorded on the computer. Next is in hospital. In hospitals, computers are used to keep records of all patients and medicines. The records of all the patients and medicines are kept on the computer. Diagnose patient illness, prepare and print medical report. Whatever diagnosis reports are there that are kept in the computer. And the records, what they do, they print and prepare the medical reports. Research and find new medicine. If the doctors have to find new medicines, they do research on the computer. Next is restaurant and hotels. For making bills and keeping the records of details of guests. Whatever guest has arrived in your restaurant or in your hotel, then they keep records and in the hotels and restaurant, we make bills with the help of computer. Next is supermarket and shops. When you go to supermarket and shops, you have seen that there is a computer and then they make your bill. Take bill for the goods sold and keep record of the stock of different goods. What they do, they make bill for the goods sold and whatever goods are there in their shops or in the market, they keep records of that. How much stock is available of that good. Next is offices. In offices, we also use computer for typing letters and document, to maintain salaries and records of employees, and send and receive email. If you have to maintain the salaries and records of the employees, we make it in the computer. As well as if you have to send or receive email, we use computer. Next is airports and railway station. At airports and railway station, we use computer to book tickets and to see the flight, what is its arrival, what is its departure. We use computer for this purpose. Book tickets, give information about arrival and departure schedule of train, and keep records of all the passengers and maintain security. Whatever records of the passengers are there, that is done in the computer, and it is also used for maintaining security. Next is for designing. You want to design your clothes, your jewelry, or the plan of your house, we use computer. Design building car, aeroplanes, develop programming of robots. For building, for cars, aeroplane, you need to design them, then you use computer. Develop programming robots. If you have to develop programming robots, create cartoons and animation movies. You have to create the animation movies. Cartoon you see, these are also made with the help of computer. Next is space research and defense. In space research and defense, we also use computer, like to conduct research on space. If scientists have to do some research on the space, he uses computer. Help our soldiers to give important information. It also helps the soldiers for giving the important information. Communicate and launch satellites. Scientists have to communicate or launch some satellite. They also use the device that is computer. Now, these were the different places where we use computer. Like I have told you, in the school, hospital, in banks, in supermarkets or markets. Like you can see in space and defense also we use the computer. Hope you understood all the places where we use and why we use these computer there. That also I have told you. That's all for today. Our chapter has been completed. Thank you.